Hey guys, it's Ross Scotland on the Space Couch. I've managed to recover some of my horror DVDs from one of my friends, and some of them might surprise you because I've got a very low terror threshold. So first, the remake of Dawn of the Dead from, when was this? 2004, 2005, whenever. Decent enough. I do enjoy a good zombie apocalypse movie, and I've got loads of zombie novels here as well. Another sort of franchise I've got a soft spot for. Got a bit fed up with The Walking Dead though. It just kept going on, and I couldn't get into Fear the Walking Dead, but we shall see. What was that one? Z Nation, I think it was called. That one was alright, quite like that. So there you see the back cover. Ving Rhames was in this, and some others as well. Let's see. Overnight, the world has become a living nightmare of surreal proportions, with the planet's population hit by an inexplicable, unfathomable, and lethal plague. And the dead aren't dying. Corpses yearning for their next meal are now stalking the few remaining survivors, driven by their insatiable hunger to feed upon the flesh of the living. After a terrifying escape from her suburban Wisconsin home on the morning after, Anna Clark runs into a small group of the still living. This ragtag group seeks refuge in a fortress of the late 20th century, an abandoned suburban mall. As the world outside grows more hellish, as the ever-increasing army of decomposing zombies tirelessly strive to infiltrate the mall, the survivors battle the undead. Sealed off from the rest of what used to be the world, the mall's inhabitants, now one of the last bastions of humanity, must learn to coexist with each other and use every available resource in their fight to remain alive and, more importantly, human. So yes, similar concept, of course, to the first one, the original rather, George Romero, but that one is an absolute classic. So, next, The Serpent and the Rainbow, Wes Craven. I actually saw this in the cinema, might have seen it with Scott, I'm not sure. But I've seen this once or twice. Bill Pullman's in it. I don't remember finding this particularly scary, though it had its moments. And there you just see the back. About voodoo and the Tonton Macoutes and zombies and all that stuff. Wes Craven, Scream, directs this terrifying story of one man's nightmarish journey into the eerie and deadly world of voodoo. A Harvard anthropologist is sent to Haiti to retrieve a strange powder that is said to have the power to bring back humans from the dead. In his quest to find the miracle drug, the cynical scientist enters the rarely seen netherworld of walking zombies, blood rites and ancient curses. Based on the true-life experiences of Wade Davis and filmed on location in Haiti, it's a frightening excursion into black magic and the supernatural. They should have sent SEAL Team 6 or something like that, rather than some Harvard anthropologist. But yes, Serpent and the Rainbow. And finally, Event Horizon. I find this movie absolutely terrifying. I know it's troubled production and it's a right mess towards the end, but I don't remember it being a mess when I was in the cinema, terrified when I saw this back in the day. I'll watch this again with Mike and Dee, I think, as well. But yeah, loved the ship design. Fantastic. Sam O'Neill. Lawrence Fishburne. Who else was in it? I can't remember his name. Lucius Malfoy, whoever that was. Jason. No, I can't remember. But the captain in Discovery, who was the evil counterpart. So the year is 2047. Years earlier, the pioneering research vessel Event Horizon vanished without a trace. Now a signal from it has been detected, and the United States Aerospace Command responds. Hurtling towards the signal's source are a fearless captain, Lawrence Fishburne, his elite crew, and the lost ship's designer, Sam Neill. Their mission, find and salvage the state-of-the-art spacecraft. What they find is a state-of-the-art interstellar terror. What they must salvage are their own lives, because someone, or something, is ready to ensnare them in a new dimension of unimaginable terror. Co-starring Kathleen Quinlan. So let's see. Jolie Richardson was also in it, but those are just the headline actors. So yeah, great design. I found it very, very eerie, and obviously there's that very disturbing sequence of what the crew do right after the drive gets switched on. the thing with the eyeballs, that really does stand out in the memory. But the way they designed the engine with those concentric rings, it was very, very well done. And no, you would not want to go in a room like that. And how they all start seeing people from their past. Yeah, I found it really, really creepy and eerie. Lots of jump scares, and that would get me every time. But maybe I'll talk about this film separately at some point. But yes, Event Horizon. This and this. So these three are now back in my collection. Turn so you can see it properly. Yeah. All of them pretty decent. I mean, a remake is never as good as the original, unless it's Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. So there you go, guys. These have been re-added back to my collection. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.